Right, good evening. It is Thursday evening. I promised myself I wasn't going to come into this swim again. However, on turning up, there are loads of fish in this corner again, and they're all fizzing up. So I would be stupid to go anywhere else at the moment. House is all set up, everything's set up for the night. We'll give it tonight and tomorrow morning and then make a decision from there, unless something jumps out at me in the middle of the night and I might move again. But yeah, I've seen about, oh God, 20, 30, 40, 50 fish fizzing up down to my right. They're not even tight to the rope, they're well away from it, and oh, yeah, it's one of them. So I've poled 2 rigs down in that general direction, and we'll give it a go for a few hours. Right, I'll update you when something good happens. Till then, ciao for now. Here we go, 21.10. Thank you very much. There we go, £25.12. Thank you very much. Right, good morning. And it's a good morning. So I've now had 3 bites, 2 fish. I've just lost a little one this morning underneath the rod tip. Saw it as a little one, not really that fussed. I'm now getting a few liners. I'm down to 1 rod because I don't know what to do with the other one. I've got 1 spot which is producing, has done every time I've been here. And the other rod is sort of like a damp squib. Gets in the way. It got in the way with that last fish. So I'm in 2 minds as to what to do. But if I see something to put it on, I've got a hook bait on it, ready and wait to go. There we go, on a little Ronnie. And if I don't see anything, it might just sit there. But I've put some bait up the edge, up on my left-hand side, well out of the way, in the shallow water. And I'm going to keep an eye on that. Oh, cormorant. And yeah, see what happens. But yeah, so far, a really good session. So that's 2 20s and I lost, it was about £10. But yeah, happy days. Right, I had my breakfast. I need to get some work done. I will chat to you later. Right, quick bit of an afternoon update. So I managed this little one this morning, just as I was starting work at about £8:30. That was about £12.5. Pretty little one. Since then, not a lot's happened. Managed to snooze this afternoon. And yeah, I've had a couple of liners. There's been a bit of fizzing going on in the swim, so I've now got my left-hand rod. It's pushed down towards the edge of the reeds on the far bank there, at about 9 wraps. Put a bit of bait in. There's been a bit more fizzing on it, and we'll see what happens with that. I chatted to a bailiff earlier. There's a lot more fish in here than I first thought. So yeah, it's going to be challenging to get the big one out, I think. But yeah, we'll go from here. Yeah, try a few different things now. I've got to start going into different swims. Fish are a little bit more spread out. I spotted a few more on my walk around this afternoon. So yeah, it looks like there are opportunities elsewhere around the pond as well. But for now, that's your update done, and I will see you, if not before, tomorrow morning.
Right, good morning. It's 6:30, 7 o'clock on Saturday. And I'm still in bed, but I'm getting up, packing up and going home. Because it's rained all night. And got a little bit of a flood going on, but not too bad. So I've wind in my face. Lovely. Yeah, I am packing up, going home. I've got stuff to do today, and yeah, I can't be asked fishing underneath that tree anymore. So I shall see you next week when I'm back out and about. But it's a bank holiday weekend, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing. But I will see you then anyway. So until then, ciao for now.
Right, I'm on Boddington Reservoir with a couple of maniacs doing a bit of coaching, and this is our first fish. I'll show you what we're doing later on, if you're lucky. Right, it's just gone 12. It's a pretty slow morning, to be fair. This is fish number 3 for me. Chris has had 3, and Webby is still struggling, shall we say. Here we go, number 5. This one's probably mid-doubles. Lovely little fish. Right, let's get him back, see how many more we can get. Good morning. Today you join me on a different lake. This one is a little one just outside Romsey on the Salisbury ticket. Come down here, what, about, I got here about, I don't know, an hour ago. Had a couple of laps, finally found some fish. got a rod in about 10 minutes ago, and whilst I was in the process of getting the second rod out, the first rod's gone, and because I've had the line underneath that, that's gone through the line which is underneath. Oh my god, it's absolute carnage. Well, good morning. As I alluded to, this one is very angry and has caused me all sorts of problems, but £13.7, I'm more than happy with that. Right, so now I've composed myself. Back down on this little lake. It's on the Salisbury ticket just outside Romsey, and yeah, bite already. That came within 10 minutes of poling and rigging, fishing little ronnies over a little pinch of pellet and a couple of crushed boilies on each rod. Got one up against the island, one out against, well, out towards the lilies, not too close. Yeah, we're giving it a go. Christening my new kit, new rods, new reels. These are my new replacements for the close range or closer range stuff, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, but they are lovely to play a fish on. Right, that's enough waffle from me. I will update you when something good happens, or next time I'm out, which will be in the week. So either way, I'll see you soon. Right, second blood. How's about that? Oh, it's like a carp, only smaller. Right, good morning. Bit of a different view today. I'm up to north at Girton Cove Lake. We've got 5 of us on a exclusive booking for 2 days, 2 nights. Yeah, we're off on Thursday. Yeah, that's it really. It's about 100 and something odd yards across over there, 28 wraps. And I've got 2 PVA bags across on the far margin at the moment, and I'm eyeing up setting up one of my lighter rods down the inside. And that's about it really. Right, I will update you if something good happens. I'm not confident at all this time. So until then, ciao for now. How's about some of that £21.12 of pure ag? It's quality, that one. That came on the margin rod. We're going to get a couple of stills and we'll go from there. Here we go, middle of the afternoon, £31.4 on the margin rod. If you're really lucky, I might show you what I'm doing. Right, so here's the rig. I've got a 3-ounce lead on a leg clip to a 10-inch hook link and a Ronnie rig, size 4 hook, and a pink 12mm pop-up. To this, I'm attaching a couple of pop-ups on a bit of PVA. That's just to hold it up long enough that it'll then dissolve, and then slowly allow that to lay on top of whatever weed is sat there. And then I'm feeding a few boilies over the top, and that is it. I'm doing that up that margin towards that platform at 5 wraps, and I'm tucking it in as close to the reeds as I dare. It's working all right so far. Here we go. Fish number 3. £21 4 ounce, and this was taken on the long range rod, so I'm well happy. I can cast. Here we go, 3rd fish of a hectic little period, morning period. Yeah, another double, about 12-13 pounds, something like that, all taken at range. I say at range, on that far bank, which is about 30 wraps. Right, I'm going to get this back, treated back, and I don't know what I'm going to do then. Right, well, good morning. You join me today, and I'm back up in the Cotswolds. Yesterday I was finished off at Girton, and I had those 3 fish really quickly in the morning, so I've ended up with 5 carp, a 30, 2 20s and 2 doubles. After that I had to basically pack up and go, but there was ants through all of my kit and it was horrendous. So I decided to have the night at home just to recharge everything and recharge myself. And then I've come down here at about, well, I left the house at 6. So it's a bit later than I'd planned, but c'est la vie. I've come onto the normal lake and I found a nice little corner which is going to be getting the sun most of the day. And since moving in, I've seen a little bit of bubbling, and I've just had a carp show in front of me. So yeah, I'm fishing towards the lilies, not against them yet, because it's only 3 foot deep against them. and the birds will be a proper pain up there. So I'm fishing in about 4 foot, so I'm probably only 6 foot off the lilies. We're going to give it a couple of hours there, and then if it proves to be I have to go tighter, then I will, but I'll put less bait in. Yeah, and we'll give it a go for a few hours. I've got another swim as well I'm eyeing up for the night, which might be a bit comfortable because I'm sat on my bed chair and I'm hiding behind a bush. Can't set the bivvy up for shelter here, and it's going to be hot, which is why I'm fancying this one during the day. And also tomorrow morning, if I'm honest. But anyway, I'm waffling already. Hopefully, well, I will update you later, hopefully with a fish on the bank. So until then, ciao for now. Right, time for a really quick evening update. Today it's been hot. The fish have been here all day. Serve the coots, serve the ducks, serve the swans. And yeah, all I've got is sunburn. So yeah, we shall see what the night brings. Right, so it's just coming up on midnight. Well, yeah, sometimes dark o'clock, and £6.9. Right, good morning. So last night was a good night. I ended up with 2 tench, the one you saw and another one you didn't. After that I put the rod away and got some proper sleep for 2 hours, and then I woke up late. But now what I'm doing is I'm pushed right up tight to the lilies because the fish seem to be hugging them. I have been fishing shorter. I had one little liner. Since I've been tight to the lilies I've had 3 or 4, so could be I'm too far now. Oof. But I'm gonna have to stop chasing them and just catch them. That's it really. I'm gonna be off in 2 hours, so unless something spectacular happens, I will see you next time I'm out and about. So until then, ciao for now. Right, good evening. It's Thursday night. Join me back up in the Cotswolds chasing carp. I'll keep it quite short and sweet. I did a walk around earlier when I got here. Saw loads of fish, but they're in an area that I can't get to because it's all stitched. So I decided to come on to another swim, which apparently did a fish on Monday. It's got a really nice margin that my left hand rod's down, and this right hand rod I've just put down halfway down the shelf basically. Used the deeper to find about 9 foot. 9 foot? 7 foot. So I'm in 7 foot and it's 13 foot at the bottom of the shelf, so it's about halfway down. And that's it really. I put a little bit of bait on both rods, more than I normally would, because I'm expecting crayfish problems. And in about half an hour I'm going to quickly check the hook baits and redo them, and I'll probably redo them every 3 hours through the night, just to make sure I've got a little bit of bait and a fresh hook bait on, because using the pole it's a piece of piss. Been putting floaters in all day. I've had a few fish taking floaters, but the seagulls and swans are problematic. That's it really. I think I missed a chance as well, but we won't talk too much about that. And yeah, that's it really. Right, I'll update you when something good happens. I am going to try and get one off the top in the next hour. I reckon I've got half a chance. But yeah, that's far too much waffle. I will see you later. Right, well, good morning. Last night was an interesting night. I left you on dusk. Checked the hook baits. There had indeed been some interest off the crayfish, but I put them back out and they stayed there until 3 o'clock this morning. About 3:30, sorry, when I had a tench on the right hand rod. So because I was up, buzzed in the left hand rod as well, put that back out underneath the tree, sat back down. Then about a couple of hours later I had a funny occurrence on the right hand rod. Whilst I was dealing with that, a coot picked up the left hand rod, put them back in, and then 40 minutes after that I had this. And here we go, 37 pounds 7 ounce of Cotswold common carp. I'm now going to get some stills and then get her back. But Gregory, that is mission accomplished. So to say that I am buzzing is a huge understatement. That's it, mission accomplished. Came on here for a £30 common. Well, I came on this late to catch the tench, the bream, the common carp, and hopefully the perch. Done all that. So now I'm waiting for the river season to start so I can actually start ticking off, hopefully, the chub and the barbel. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm going to upload this video now, well, this weekend. and I shall see you in the next episode of Avoiding the Blank, when hopefully I'll be avoiding the blank. So until then, ciao for now.